Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews, and this is the Narcissistic Resistance. And this resistance story is sponsored by contribution from Jude. And here's his story. Hey, Ollie, this is Jude. We talked when I was in Minnesota. I sent my mother the book, Life's Golden Ticket, a story about second chances. I feel foolish for sending her this book. I felt bad because Mother's Day is coming. So I sent her the book and a Yankee Candle. Can't fall in to the holiday guilt bullshit. You can't do it, man. You can't. And it's Mother's Day, so it's gonna be. I just realized I'm gonna be pretty goddamn busy this weekend. She's still trying to connect with my abusive father, and I told her multiple times I am not religious, and to stop trying to guilt trip me and control me with religion. I guess the thing that has been bugging me is that I believe my mother has been the puppet master my whole life and used my father as a tool or enforcer to submit to her religious bullshit and control. The religious narcs always are. There always are the covert narc puppet master controlling, pulling the strings. Some of my siblings understand, but some stay out of it. Some I could still talk to, and they won't bring the subject up. Also, I know because I am an Iraq vet, they use that status to try to justify everything and point the finger at me and pity them. So what do they say? You have PTSD, so you must be crazy. You must be crazy and have to pray it all away. All this shit was going on way before I was in the Marine Corps. It's like the biggest mind fucked ever, being a combat veteran as well as this family bullshit. You got a double dose of PTSD. Have you dealt with anything or heard a similar story like this? I'm so confused all the time. I can't concentrate at work. Thanks for all you do, man. Jude. So what he sent me, I guess, was his email exchange between him and his mother. And it opens with, from Jude, what you think of me is none of my business. Conversation done. And then his mother wrote, the typical answer from the post-traumatic injury. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, from the post-traumatic injury. Still love you and always will, Mom. So right there, it's all about your PTSD, and she don't have to listen to anything you say because you're an Iraq War veteran. You got PTSD. If you try to say that you were going through this shit before you were in the Marine Corps, they'll tell you no, you weren't. You just think that because you have PTSD from being in the Marine Corps, right? That's how that works. You can't win for losing. Jude responds, my answer is no. Every time you mention religion or Jesus, I will treat myself to Dunkin' Donuts coffee because I know you won't stop. Thank you for the coffee. Mother writes, Jude, I love the book. All the people in the story helped me see in a deeper way how our lives are connected and how we can have a positive and negative effect on each other. God knew before I ever did. He knows all. We can run, but we can't hide. I love you forever and ever, no matter what happened in the past. I truly believe you are unaware of the precious, unconditional love we have for you. God made you so you can love him. God made us all for the same reason. Everyone has an assignment and a purpose to fill. My heart hurts because I know we can and should be a family in a way of peace and unity, not fear and criticism. I am ready for change. It's the message. It's the message in the story. It's our story. Please consider transferring to our area. Come back home. We want you close to us. We will support, help, be there. I pray to our blessed mother. Oh God. Because she is the best mother ever to bring you back to us. Dad wants to meet you, hug you, shake his grown son's hand like a man. He is sorry, loves you, and we believe in miracles. God loves a cheerful giver. I am a sinful, broken person who Jesus died for. He did it for you too. We love you. We love you with all we got, Jude. And I promise when you put your trust in Jesus, you take the heavy burden off your heart. I pray for just one more chance. A chance. That's a telling word, Jude. Because on one hand, she wants to blame this all on your PTSD. So if it's all on your PTSD and she's crazy and you're crazy, then what does she need a chance about? See, a chance says, I've been doing something wrong. You understand? So she kind of admits it and denies it all in the same email. And that'll screw with you because she said you got PTSD and you're Marine from the Marine Corps. Using religion, trying to shove the religion shit down your face, down your throat. Because when she says she's connected to God, what she's another one who's saying, I am God. I am God. I'm all powerful. And because Jesus died on the cross, it makes all my sins go away. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That was 2017 years ago, if you believe that. I don't think Jesus had her in mind. I really like the candle. The best gift you would be to give your dad a call. He's heartbroken and so sorry. There is no one in this world who wants more happiness and peace for you than Dad and I. I am begging you. You're loving with all my broken heart can give. Mom. Love one another as I have loved you. I'm taking it. You are chosen. Well, to answer your question, yeah, I mean, I've read a lot of these with these religious abusers who use a religion, to that God's will thing to excuse their bad behavior and excuse their abuse. Now, you got a double dose of PTSD because you got military PTSD and you got CPTSD. Your fatal flaw, not fatal flaw here, Jude, your flaw here is allowing yourself to be guilted around stupid holidays like Mother's Day. Well, stupid holidays for us who don't really have real mothers. Because all you did by sending her that book and sending her that candle was open the door. You're giving her a subject that you've engaged her on. Okay? That she can now figure out a way to chew up, turn around, and use against you. You can't give them anything. Anything. Whether it's physical gifts, attention, your time. This has got to be over and done with because she's going to keep hammering you with this religion, and you know it. And you have too many other problems with two separate types of PTSD. You don't need to be dealing with this shit. Are you going to send Al Qaeda a gift and a candle for because they caused your PTSD in Iraq? That's how you got to look at this, Jude. Okay? You almost got to look at your parents and your mother and this religious thing like it's Al Qaeda. And it's kind of close because they're both religious nuts, aren't they? So you're dealing with the same type of mentality here, almost. Now, one you're actively allowed to shoot at, and the other one you're trying just to be far away from. At this point, once you've separated yourself from both situations physically, don't re-engage with your oldest form of PTSD because you're not re-engaging with your latest form of PTSD. So you understand the point I'm making here. And I hope it's clear to everybody. Here you are, Mother's Day, you're caught up in the guilt with this religious shit and everything you've gone through from your childhood. And now you're giving her this morsel to turn around no matter what it is and use against you and come at you. You wouldn't send Al Qaeda or ISIS that book and a candle now, would you? So why are you sending it to her? Once you're able to cut these people out of your life, that anxiety at work and all that other stuff is going to start to subside. But you're not going to be able to do it as long as your abusers are still in your life. It'd be like trying to get over CPTSD in Iraq, or your military PTSD in Iraq or in Afghanistan, in a war zone. You can't get over CPTSD if you keep engaging in the war zone. And that's my best advice to you, Jude. So thank you again for your contribution. Thank you for your story. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, or you'd like to set up a private Skype chat, phone call, have a private video made, or sponsor a video for someone else, or just contribute to the channel, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. And if you're still unclear, wait for the final video link to pop up on this video, which will take you to my instructional video that'll walk you through all of that. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance, and I'll see you all again soon.